Alright, today's Wednesday. It is day 9 of my COVID quarantine. It is the final day. Tomorrow I'm going to work, regular time, going right to work as if things were normal. It's Christmas Eve, so because it's online, it'll probably be a light day because everybody's thought, I'm not gonna get my gift in time for Christmas, so you know, they're not gonna really buy a lot on the Christmas Eve because they're not gonna get shipped to them in time for Christmas. So everything's been already that's gonna be bought in the rush for Christmas has already been bought and paid for. So that's maybe hopefully we're gonna have a lighter day tomorrow. But I wanted to talk real quick about how today I basically nuked my brain twice. I went and had a goal because today is the last day to, you know, you're really, when you're in a difficult situation, when you're really being tested, that's when you really show what you're made of, what you're really like. And this quarantine has been hard on me, and I've been using everything I can to keep it together and learn to become stronger from it. And I used today to just really muster up everything I had to face strong. I went on drops and studied for 30 minutes, not straight, but almost straight. I tried to do it for 10 minutes straight at a time, but I knew I couldn't do it. My brain was so fried from everything in the quarantine. So I found out from David Goggins when he qualified for the 135 or so mile run in Nevada that he had to do 100 miles in 24 hours, and what he had to do was he had to eventually go to the point where he would just do 1 mile at a time, and he had to get in the mindset of just 1 mile and just break it down like that. So I broke it down to 5-minute chunks, and just knowing it was only 5 minutes, I could do 5 minutes back to back, and I got the 30 minutes done. There were a couple breaks, but I did do like 20 minutes straight because I was able to tell myself it was only 5 minutes at a time. So that was a really good accomplishment for me. But after that, I did Duolingo, and I got over 130 experience today on Duolingo, but experience points. But I did the 50 some right away after that, and my brain, I couldn't concentrate. I was having an incredible amount of difficulty finishing the lessons, but I kept going because David Goggins had talked about how talked about the 40% rule, where if you start feeling pain at 40% and then you think, okay, you're feeling pain now, so this is 40%. Let's see if I can go 45%. Let's see if I can go a little bit more, and then you keep going. Your brain eventually gets used to that new limit. Your brain realizes you're not going to stop, and it has to adapt, and it has to just get used to functioning at going beyond where it feels comfortable. So I was able to eventually finish the lessons and get to the experience I needed to finish my daily goal. And at the end of it, my brain was numb. I barely could do anything. My brain was just numb. Not a thought in my head. Like I could just blank stare at stuff and not have a thought in my head. And then just a bit ago, I went back and studied again and nuked my brain again. So that's what David Goggins said about conditioning your mind, going back and just grinding yourself down so you can be like, this is just it. This is all I'm gonna do. It's new me. I'm going to push myself. I'm gonna do things when I don't want to do them, and I'm going to keep going when I'm not comfortable. And my brain's just gonna have to work when it does want to work. So yeah, that's what I did today. Grinding myself into a fine powder, like David Goggins said to do, a little bit at a time every day. It sucks, but that's how I'm gonna grow. Thank you for watching.